Along the tangled edge of a Brazilian river, a hunter stalks the shadows. He is a jaguar, a male in his prime. Those who know him call him Scarface, from a wound he earned clawing his way to supremacy. His territory crawls with monsters. Caimans, cousins of the crocodile, are waiting to grab almost anything that comes near the water. But it's Scarface they fear. Because where the land ends, his hunting ground begins. He is the top predator in a land of predators, the best of the best. But every meal is a battle. We're only beginning to discover this part of a jaguar's life. In this wetland hideaway, the secrets of America's most mysterious big cat are now being revealed. Dead center of South America is a little-known slice of Eden. It's a vast wetland that brims with wildlife, rivaling the Amazon and the plains of Africa. It's called the Pantanal, on Brazil's western edge. Within this region is a cluster of protected reserves. This is the untouched heart of the Pantanal. The land has been set aside to preserve all life here, especially the creature at the top of the food chain, jaguars. Where these predators thrive, so does everything else. They're the biggest cats in the Americas, yet we're just beginning to understand their lives. Jaguars are obsessively secretive, but in time. But there are miles of hidden waterways to search. It's anyone's guess where a jaguar will turn up you on the bank. And she's not alone. Jaguar cubs stick with their mothers for the first few years. She weaned him 6 months ago, but he still counts on her to catch his dinner and keep him safe. He's going to be bigger than she is soon, but inside, he's still all cub. Hot now. For the moment, he's learning a trick to keep cool during the sultry days of the dry season. By climbing into the treetops, they can catch the slight breeze over the water. Right now, mother and cub share the closest bond that any two jaguars can have. Yet, a little over a year from now, she'll turn him away to live a solitary life. no one can say for sure who the father of this cub is, because males and females don't stay together after mating. It's most likely she mated with the dominant male in her territory. Around here, that means one male in breeding rights. He has to be intimidating and ready to fight. Scarface is all that. He now commands a territory of about 40 square miles. Other males enter at their peril. Females are permitted. They'll seek him out when they're ready to mate. But right now, Scarface is thinking about food, and Steve wants to get shots of him. Scarface last ate. And he looks like he's getting serious about his next meal. Even a skilled hunter like him only scores about 15% of the time. As the reigning male, he claims exclusive access to the best hunting spots. Still, he can't keep track of it all at once. While he's focused on food, he's failing to notice something happening just upstream. There's an intruder. A young male has sauntered into Scarface's territory. Jaguars want to be close to water. Now that it's the dry season, they're gathering around the rivers that are still running. These antisocial cats are starting to bump into one another. A dominant male like Scarface won't stand for it. A protected corner of Brazil's Pantanal has opened a window into the lives of jaguars, the most secretive big cat in the Scarface. But he's not alone. They've also spied a younger male invading the older cat's territory. He can smell Scarface's presence all around. But young males can get cocky. He wants to claim a hunting ground of his own and get better access to females. That's something he needs to earn. The first step is becoming a strong hunter. His mother gave him the basics, but the learning curve is steep. When going after such dangerous prey, a little hesitation is justified. Brazil's answer to crocodiles, Yacare caimans, have 74 teeth and one of the strongest bites in the animal kingdom. Caimans usually train their powerful jaws on fish. This big river that keeps flowing in the dry season guarantees a steady supply. Plentiful fish means plentiful caimans, which is good news for jaguars. But catching them means diving into their realm, where they are the killers. With one swipe of its tail, a caiman can drag a victim to the bottom and stay for 15 minutes or more. To become a caiman hunter, this young male has to master the ambush, make a powerful attack and a swift kill. Proof that true hunters are made, not born. At least there are turtles, frogs, and fish to tide him over while he gets the hang of it. Right now, there are bigger things to worry about. Scarface is closing in. The young male could decide to pick a fight. It depends how ambitious he's feeling. Today is not the day. For Scarface, the scent of the intruder lingers like a personal insult. He lays down a reminder that this is his turf. A spray of urine is like planting a flag in the ground. Other jaguars recognize his individual scent, and they can tell he's dominant by how far and wide he leaves his mark. So even if they never meet him, they definitely know he's a cat to reckon with. Swapping chemical calling cards is a lot safer than fighting. Scarface reclaims his favorite hunting spot without lifting a paw. Just upriver, the mother jaguar is facing a challenge of a different kind. She has to hunt for two. Her cub hangs back in the forest while she heads toward the river in search of a target. Caimans are her top choice too, but the wetland also offers a less toothy alternative. Capybaras. They're the largest rodent on Earth, like a giant guinea pig. Where the riverbanks are low and green, they graze on fresh grass and aquatic plants. And cattle tyrants graze on them. These birds hitch a ride to catch any insects the capybara stirs up. In turn, the capybara gets relief from ticks and biting flies. Munching peacefully with a bird riding piggyback, a capybara looks like it's just waiting to become a jaguar's dinner. But they're no easier to catch than a caiman. Their feet are partially webbed for fast swimming. And they hang out in big family groups for protection. Anyone that spots a jaguar lets out an alarm bark. And they all dive for deep water. Ears, nose, and eyes are all set high, so they can swim with just the tops of their heads exposed. Once they're in the river, there's no catching them. The mother jaguar has spotted one, high and dry on a sandbar. It's a male on his own, without a group to sound the alarm. It's just a bit out of range, and she's built for power more than speed. It all comes down to who's faster on the draw. For a jaguar, life and death boils down to skill as a hunter. They learn to gauge the odds of success versus a waste of precious energy. This mother decides the odds are too low to justify the effort. Her hungry cub will have to wait. Along the Capybara River, the dominant male called Scarface is also struggling. He hasn't caught a meal in nearly a week. His streak of bad luck is no less for Mother Jaguar, who's also hungry. By the time they reach her, she's already got a capybara. It's good news for her cub, waiting somewhere in the forest. At around 90 pounds, it will hold both of them for tour hunt. For humans and big cats, success demands patience. It's morning, and Steve and Bertie set out to check the spots where they've sighted jaguars.
Massive.
So many animals find a home here because the land has been preserved for an endangered rival predator. Where jaguars thrive, so do giant river otters. This whole family spent the night in a den under the riverbank. Now they're out for their doorstep. Their sloppy eating attracts freeloaders. Some can get pretty aggressive. Others try to be a bit more subtle about it. Even the young otters aren't above begging. But these pups are old enough to do their own fishing, so they get no special favors. Breakfast over, they haul out and relax on the bank. It's a chance to socialize and strengthen family bonds. On solid ground, they're like sitting ducks. Jaguars wait for a chance like this. The sight of a jaguar shatters the peaceful morning at the otter pond. It's red alert. The youngsters duck into the den, while the adults form a battle line. The female jaguar is torn between her hunter's instinct and caution. If she caught one on its own, especially a young one, she might go after it. But the otters let her know they're way ahead of her. Sure, she's bigger, but they're much better swimmers. And they'll attack as fiercely as a pack of dogs. Jumping into this pool would be a huge mistake. She sees their point. They send her off with a few final hungry. And that brings him out into the open. Yet another caiman slips from his grasp. But today, Scarface seems different, more intense. He's a cat on a mission, and that mission is survival. He hasn't eaten in a week, and his hunger drives him to an extreme hunting strategy. So far, he's done his stalking from land. But now, he's hunting completely in the water, battling the powerful current, searching for any hidden caiman. He's truly a master of two. Jaguar. They know he can unleash a powerful attack, but this is a sheer test of endurance. He's battling the current, searching for any caiman on the riverbank or atoll. After 2 hours, Scarface looks at... The deadliest aquatic predator in the Pantanal is no match for Scarface. After a battle to the death, the struggle isn't quite over. Like all jaguars, Scarface is a secretive cat. He won't rest until he hides his kill from scavengers and thieves, somewhere up the bank and in the forest. But the caiman is 120 pounds of dead weight. One final Herculean effort, and he gets his misdemeans to an end. The ultimate prize is still elusive. On the banks of the Capybara River, Scarface has sated his hunger. But now, he's feeling an urge of a different kind. There's an alluring new presence lurking nearby. Her territory overlaps his, but she's been waiting for the right time to make her presence known. Jaguars usually avoid one another. But when she comes into estrus, it's like a switch gets flipped. These two tough loners turn into lovebirds, if only for a short time. For the next week or two, they think of little else. They could mate up to 100 times a day. Then again, it only takes 9 seconds. Scarface's legacy grows a little bit more, In this reserve, their offspring will grow up safe with plenty of prey. In other parts of the Pantanal, jaguars don't have it so good. Steve and Bertie have just received news of jaguar activity to the south, outside the reserves. With Scarface occupied, they follow the trail. Out here, the cats confront dangers that Scarface seldom has to face. Most of the Pantanal is open to cattle ranching. Jaguar territory is filled with an unnatural, irresistible prey. Killing a jaguar is illegal in Brazil. But when a jaguar preys on livestock, ranchers take revenge to protect their livelihood. On one of the ranches, a jaguar has killed a cow. It's not the hunter that appears. It's a cub, followed by another. They're about 16 months old, a bit older than the cub back in the reserve. Their mother made this kill. She keeps a watchful eye as her young ones eat their fill. As night falls over the Pantanal, Bertie switches to a new low-light cat night. Under the cover of darkness, the cubs relax. Well-fed and protected by Mom, they share a moment of carefree contentment. But they don't know this meal comes at a huge price. They're learning from their mother to hunt cows, and they're developing a taste for it. One day, this behavior may cost them their lives. This is why the preserved areas of the Pantanal are so critical for jaguar survival. Inside the borders, there are no cows, no human threats, and plenty of natural prey. The mother and her single cub can rest easy. Under her care, he will grow to become a powerful caiman hunter. The young male that invaded Scarface's territory has retreated to the fringes. He's just beginning to find his place. One day, he may prove a worthy adversary to Scarface, but not just yet. For now, this tough, battle-scarred male hangs on to his rule and to his role as guardian of the Pantanal. Jaguars will care for the land